Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is Mr. Abdul Abbas, your commerce teacher. How are you at home? I pray Almighty Allah to end these days of COVID-19 on time and return normal to our school system. Inshallah, we shall be looking at the topics in the scheme of work for third term. The first topic we shall be looking at is commodity exchange markets. So, what are the objectives? What are those things you should be able to know after the discussion? You're able to define commodity exchange markets, explain the two types of commodity exchange markets, explain the two types of trading on commodities. You should be able to state conditions necessary for trading. So, before we go to the market, to go to the meaning of the topic, let us look at the meaning of commodity and exchange, which are the words used in the topic. What is commodity? Commodity could be defined as any object that possesses commercial value used to satisfy human wants. So, this definition has made us to know that commodity is a physical item, something you can see. So, it's not a service. It's something we can see and handle. So, why? Also, commodity must something that has commercial value, but it's something that when we take it to the market, they are going to what? Buy it from us. And also, the commodity must something that can satisfy human wants. So those are the features of a commodity or the meaning of commodity. So let us now look at the exchange. Exchange on the other hand refers to giving out of something in order to have something else in return. You give out something, then you collect another thing in return. So what do you mean by commodity exchange market? Commodity exchange is a specialized type of market in which soft and hard commodities are bought and sold. It's a specialized market because the commodities that can be bought and sold there must be those commodities that cannot be easily differentiated. For example, now, if you go to our market now to buy various items you are using, we can easily differentiate that, this is the, I want to buy Bonvita, I want to buy Milo. You can easily differentiate them with their names. They are branded. But this type of commodities that are being bought and sold in the commodity exchange, they cannot be easily differentiated. So they are not branded, they don't have name. So also we have said something on soft and hard commodities. Soft commodities are agricultural products, while hard commodities are mineral products. So let us now look at meaning and types of tradable commodities. Traded commodities are the commodities that can be bought and sold, as I have said. So traded commodities include soft or agricultural products such as wheat, cocoa, rice, beans, cotton, and so on. While hard commodities or mineral resources, they are aluminium, copper, gold, silver, platinum, crude oil, etc. So all this now, if let's say cocoa, Nigerian cocoa now is brought forward and Ghana cocoa is also brought forward, if they have not been packed or branded, we cannot easily differentiate the two. That's what they mean by what? That they cannot be easily differentiated. Now, I said it should be noted that the commodities here are those commodities that are having partial or no fungibility. That is, they are as good as cannot be easily differentiated. So that's why we refer to it as what? As a specialized market. Let us now look at the types of trading on commodities. There are two major types of trading on commodities. Number one, spot trading. Spot trading. This involves the system in which buyers pay immediately they receive the goods under special arrangement and conditions. So meaning that when the buyers and sellers meet, the buyers will bring money and the seller will what? The seller will bring the goods to sell. So they are going to arrange at the spot on the spot trading. Meaning that everything will be done at the same time. So that's what the factor as what? On the spot trading. So let us now look at the forward futures. This system involves a situation in which buyers are required to pay now, but delivery of the goods will be done in the future. So meaning that when buyers come around to the seller, buyers will pay, but the goods is going to be delivered to the buyers in future time. This is done in order to help the producers, some producers who do not have sufficient capital or money to produce. That is why this system is in operation, so that after they have used the money to produce, they will now come back to what, give the what, the seller the items they have bought from the buyer, from the sellers. So those are the two types of trading on commodities. Let us now look at methods of trading on commodities. There are two methods of trading on commodities. They are open outcry and electronic means. Open outcry. This is a traditional method of trading on commodities. It simply involves the use of natural voices and other means like whistles, bells, trumpets, etc. to make the availability of certain products known to buyers at the local markets. My students, if you have been visiting the market, maybe agri market, gbagi market and some other markets, you will see that there are some people there that they are going to be advertising their products by ringing bells or by blowing whistles or trumpets, or by what, by their words of mouth. So meaning that all this now, they are using it to call the attention of what, of the buyers in the markets. So that's why we call it what, traditional method of trading on commodities. We also call it open outcry. So they use their what, their whistles, bells, trumpet to call the attention of the buyers to the product they are selling, and it's usually done in the local markets. So number two, electronic means. This involves the use of computer system to trade either nationally or internationally. The computer system provides information on how buyers and sellers can communicate on all matters on trading commodities, meaning that through computer, buyers and sellers can also interact. So meaning that the sellers must have advertised or displayed the goods through this own website on the what, on the computer, and the buyers will also now search for the goods they want to buy on the computer that has internet. Now when they do that, they can easily interact with what, with their buying and selling activities. Like for example now, if I'm in Nigeria and another, maybe my seller is in Ghana, we can interact without coming to contact with each other. We can interact through the use of computer that has internet. So this now is a modern means of what, of buying and selling of goods and services. So the buyer and sellers might be in the same, might be residents in the same country, and they might be in different countries. Seller might be in one country and the buyer might be in another country. The use of computer that has internet is very easier for them to what, to interact with their buying and selling activities. Let us now look at conditions necessary for trading. What are the conditions necessary for trading? A, knowledge of the products. Both buyers and sellers must have knowledge of the product they are selling, they are buying. For example now, not every market that one goes to, that, for example now, if you go to, there are some markets they only sell food items, some markets they sell household items, and some markets they sell spare parts. So all this now, the buyers and sellers must be able to know the type of market they are operating. Number B, familiarity with customer desires. Every seller must be able to know what his customer wants. For example now, we have seen buyers as a king or customers as a king. So anything that buyers will be interested to buy, seller must go for it in making it available for the buyer to buy. So meaning that at every point in time, seller must ensure that what, he understands what customers desire. See now, familiarity with mode of transport. Every buyer or seller must know the type of transport or mode of transport they want to use, either in getting to the market or in carrying the goods to the market where is going to, where the goods will be bought. So there must be a familiarity with mode of transport. Then familiarity with customer, with computer, sorry. So when we look at the methods of trading, we have said that the second method, electronic means, has to do with what? Computer. So meaning that buyers and sellers need to know how to operate the use of computer so that their transactions can easily be operated or performed on the use of computer. We pray that Allah should give us an understanding of what we have just discussed and should make us better Muslim. So now next lesson we shall be continuing from there.